other side of the aisle wants to do. Pete Sessions made the mistake of coming clean on Meet the Press a few weeks ago. When they said, we know what you're against, you've articulated that very clearly for the last year and a half. What are you for? And he used the phrase, exact same agenda. We need to go back to the exact same agenda as when the Republicans controlled the House of Representatives. And we had leadership like Tom DeLay. We had a guy named George W. Bush in the White House. That would take us back. And if you think about what's at stake and whether they're serious about that when they say we want to go back to the exact same agenda, listen to John Boehner. He would be, let's hope the adjective speaker and the name Boehner never go together in anything but a hypothetical sentence. But if they were to win back the House of Representatives, John Boehner would be speaker. Now, he has said we need to repeal health care. Not just tweak it here or there, or this part doesn't work, but if you repeal health care, and my opponent has said we need to repeal health care, what are we doing? We're going back to the times when the insurance companies run the show. We're going back to putting the donut hole back in Medicare Part D for our seniors. We're going back to when insurance companies could say, after you get sick, we're going to rescind your coverage. He said we need to repeal the Wall Street Reform Bill. We don't need to be looking out over the shoulders of AIG or Goldman Sachs. It's not like anything nefarious was going on there. Not like there was systemic risk or maybe these little things called credit default swaps that even the smartest people in the finance world couldn't describe to you if you gave them a week to do it. But in addition, when they had their opportunity to write the alternative budget to what the president suggested, and you got a guy named Paul Ryan who would actually be, if they were to win back the House, Paul Ryan would be in charge of the budget committee. And what are his priorities? What was the Republican alternative budget? Privatize Social Security, turn Medicare into a voucher program. Now, these are ideas that were completely repudiated by the American people back in 2005 before they lost the House. They were repudiated in elections in 2006 and resulted in some of the change that we were all working for in 2006. And yet they want to go back to that.